Hello everyone, this is Sigma. It is 11:40 p.m. and I am making this video to show all of you what my garage now looks like now that I've been spending the last month and a half along with a bunch of other friends to get this garage to where I'd like it to be. This is a month and a half in the works, and I think I should make some shoutouts before I go inside and show you everything. So, shoutouts to the other machine owners, Anthony Estevez and Paul Koenig. Without their machines, this wouldn't have been a reality to begin with. So thank you to both of them for allowing me to restore and work on your machines and get them in 100% condition for everyone to come and enjoy. Next up is Nick and Elise and everyone else around my neighborhood that has come to help me with lifting things, putting things together, tech support, just everything. I couldn't have done it without them. I definitely owe a lot of people a lot of favors, and I will begin to work on them as soon as I can. Next, I'll shout out to my mom, because she has to put up with all this. But it's, she seems to really like what I do, and I'm very fortunate to have a mother that really likes all the things that her son is into. She definitely comes down to the basement from time to time and watch me play Beat Mania and things like that. So shout outs to her. I love her very much. So who else needs a shout out? Well, all the people that work on SOWs and everyone that works on the games. All the tech support you gave me over the net and Facebook and whatnot. Thank you for all your help. I would not have been able to figure out most of this stuff if it wasn't for your hard work. And I am very appreciative of your efforts, and I guess that's all I really have to say. So let's show you all what the garage looks like right now. Alright, let's get these things shut off. So, one more. There we go. Alright. So this is the garage in its current state. And for those who have seen the garage probably 3 months before all this stuff started happening, you'd probably remember that you could barely see the floor. There was a lot of stuff in here. There were motorcycles in here. There were tons of carpentry equipment and a lot of trash and just a lot of stuff that needed to get thrown away. So this has been a lot of work, a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. But luckily I have such a large list of friends to call up and have them help me out. So thank you to everyone that has helped me make this a reality. I have definitely wanted to have a house full of arcade machines for quite some time, and it's definitely become reality now, and there's definitely more machines coming in the future. So as far as future plans, DDR is currently on 4th Plus, but will go to 2013 probably by the end of the week. It depends if Paul can throw me the computer, or if I can make one of my spare computers in the basement work. The marquees on Drumming and Guitar Freak speak for themselves. They will eventually be running V7. If we can get some, once we get the EMU's readers and a couple new computers from Japan, we'll probably upgrade them to V8 and get them on EMU's. So, yeah, and then as far as pump it up, I definitely plan on getting a real kit for Fiesta 2 or Infinity. Maybe both. We'll see what happens. Right now I'm pretty content with Fiesta X. It's still a pretty solid mix. And also I have a drive right here. And this has a preloaded Stepmania 5 build and runs everything just fine. No compatibility issues whatsoever. Yeah, I guess there's not much else to talk about. As far as more machines, since the winter is coming, we do not have any future plans to bring machines in until after the winter's over, because once it starts snowing, it doesn't stop until, you know, April. My plan is that, like, right here, should we ever get one, we'll put a pop-in music here. We've been trying to figure out the best floor plan for having a bunch of these machines, like things like Drummania, and yeah, shoutouts to the Tidy Cat stool. We don't have a stool, but this thing works a lot better than you'd think. We have a what we usually do is we take this cushion right here and we'll put it on top, and so that way you don't have a weird mark on your ass, and you know, it works pretty well. We definitely do plan to go to Guitar Center and get a replacement stool soon. I know that right here, I definitely plan on getting Fun World's Beatmania 3. It's been a purchase that I've already basically confirmed. I just need to make the space for it. And I really should have made the space for it a long time ago, because I've had the purchase on lock for probably 8 months. And they're just holding it for me and waiting and whatever. I'll make room for it eventually. The long-term plan is that me and the other machine owners, along with a couple other people, will be renting mill space, because downtown Nashua is only like 5 blocks that way, and it's really not that far of a drive. And whether we decide to go in Nashua or any of the other towns that have good industrial space, I don't know, it's just something that is begin planning, and I'll talk more about it when I have more details. Oh, and if you're all wondering where the 2DX machine is, basically you go through this door, and I won't bother walking because it's too dark to see, but there's a path. You go straight that way and you curve around the house and you go down the basement door, and that's where 2DX, Technica, and a few DAW setups like Sound Voltex. I have a pop-in DAW setup down there. What else? I got an iPad that happens to be over there, but I have an iPad for people that want to play Jubeat and Reflect Beat and whatnot. So, yeah, not really much else to talk about. I shout out the people I wanted to shout out, and yeah, this will be open to everyone starting on my Halloween party. So October 31st, we will have our first day, and it should be a grand time. So if you're in the area, please make it. So until then, I will be going to bed. I got a week of work ahead of me. And, yeah, feeling pretty good right now.